40-40 plan. You work 40 hours for 40 weeks and then retire on 40% of what you had. And, you know, hey, that's an option. Yeah, a lot of people do that. It's an option. It's a bit of a tough grind, but you can do it. There's some get-rich-quick schemes there, other options. I'm not saying they're good options. I mean, you work hard for 3 weeks, you do 20 years in jail, but if you're real clever, maybe you hide the money under a nice rock somewhere, it's still there when you get out. Sure, I mean, that's an option. I saw this option the other day. I got an email. You may have had a similar email from the Prince of Nigeria. Has, you know, $30 million. He needs to put it into a bank account here in the US. You know, hey, all you need to do is give him $5,000 as administration fee and access to your bank account. I mean, that's an option. I'm not saying it's one that I've seen work, but maybe that's something that would work out. Or you could marry rich. That's another option. Again, not saying it's a great option, but you know, some people say you can marry more in 10 minutes than you can make in a lifetime. Hey, I'm just putting all of these options out there in the different ways that we can make money. These are the things that people will talk about. You'll see these kind of things over the internet. Well, why Mynt and what is Mynt? First and foremost, with Mynt, we believe that there is absolutely a better way than some of these options. So what is Mynt? Mynt is quite simply this. It's a new brand that's backed by an industry leader that has done billions in sales. So that kind of foundation and support just really comes. So when you look at a new startup and you look at something, you know, there's a risk factor there. This is incredibly low risk because it's backed by somebody that's gone and done it, and they've got the experience and they've got the fortitude and the background to go and do it. It's an amazing nutritional product line that will change everything. Again, the company that we're backed by did it once. We're doing it again, and that's what makes this so exciting. And Mynt is a great community that's focused on fitness, helping others, having fun, and giving. I mean, this is the people that were getting involved. Mynt is an extraordinary home-based business opportunity. You know, we live in the 21st century. The internet has made so many things possible. You know, you can run a global business from the comfort of your own home with nothing more than a laptop and a phone. We see that time and time again through different types of businesses. And Mynt is your chance to upgrade your income and enjoy the best life that you have to offer. You can live your life on purpose and you can make your fortune while you're running your day job. So when we look at the areas, why Mynt, the people that we're looking at, we're looking to reach the largest, most influential generation of consumers ever. And we're talking about 18 to 34-year-olds. We're talking about the connected generation. So, you know, a lot of the businesses have been focused on baby boomers. Well, you know, even now, looking at the age gaps, this is demographics that come from the census. 19 to 37-year-olds are already outnumbering the baby boomers. So in terms of consumers, they're already taken over. When we look at like the products that we're focused on, you know, obesity, the numbers are going up, they're not going down. More and more people need a solution, and they're spending money to find solutions that fit their lifestyle. Energy drinks, more than $10 billion spent yearly in annual sales in the energy drink market. These are huge markets with huge consumer opportunities. And so anyone who's business-minded should be looking for opportunities within these. So these are our 4 focuses with Mynt. We've got Mynt Fit, Mynt Life, Mynt Mind, and Mynt Moment. So let's go through a couple of those. First and foremost, with Mynt Fit, there's a focus that we've put on here, and it's a focus with our products. And I'll tell you that we are so fortunate that we have partnered with one of the best in the industry, somebody who is a recognized speaker, somebody who's a recognized author, somebody that has been a New York Times bestseller, somebody that just goes out and absolutely changes people's lives around the world. He is somebody that I'm blessed to have as a friend as well as a colleague, and somebody that I enjoy spending time with. So please, a big introduction, and let's hear from our good friend and celebrity expert with fitness and nutrition, Mark McDonald. Mark, are you there?
So much, Steve, man. What an introduction. That is I always love hearing from you. I always love how you introduce people and just how you present information. And everyone, welcome to the webinar. You know, as Steve shared, I'm Mark McDonald, and I've been in this industry as a health professional for the past 20 years, and I am super excited about the product line. Steve shared that you look at the challenges with obesity right now across a generation, whether it's the youth, whether it's midlife, whether it's older, people are struggling. And the whole goal with this webinar series tonight and what I'm going to speak next week is a two-part. Tonight's going to be at the products, cutting-edge products that are going to be the core of the Mynt line, and then in addition, the plan that's going to be able to support those products. First thing, let me tell you about me a little bit. Mark McDonald, I've been in the industry for 20 plus years, author of the New York Times best-selling book, Body Confidence. I've coached over 40,000 clients, celebrities, professional athletes, tons of national media, and then practices and other people that we've partnered with through a company I have called Venice Nutrition have coached over 1 million people. So what we know frontline is how to see how people take their body to the next level and what people are looking for. When I connected with Mynt and we looked at how can we make this product line that's going to speak to people, that's going to hit their lifestyle, it's going to allow them to take their body to that next level, it's been designed to help people go there in a way that allows them to get in the game immediately. We all carry some additional bloat. If you look around, if you look at yourself, think about people that you know, people carry this additional bloat, extra water weight that the people want to lose. When we look at how can we feed our body optimally, shed the body fat, build lean body mass, and actually feed yourself 5 to 6 times a day, that's just not the easiest thing. See, anyone can diet. So right now you're on this webinar, anyone can lose weight. We know that. But guess what? When people lose weight, when they detox or when they cleanse or when they diet, they cut calories. And when you cut calories out of the gate, you're causing a caloric deficit. That's dropping your blood sugar. That makes your body burn muscle. And then what happens at next meal, that lunch and dinner? You go in extra hungry and you overeat. And then that spikes your blood sugar and makes you store fat. Well, the way we solve that is we created a product, a core shake, that is the best in-between meal, mid-morning, mid-afternoon, late-night shake. That's not just focused on all of the other hype where people are using a soy protein base, and they're using soy because it's cheap. It's a gluten-free product. It's no soy protein, no artificial sweeteners, no artificial flavors or colors, no banned substances, and no unlisted or harmful ingredients. So when we start looking at why we made the core shake, is that we understand people live busy lifestyles. We understand you live a busy lifestyle. And it's not easy to pull out chicken or fish or any type of protein, fat, and carb that you want. But guess what? The core shake is something that's going to be balanced with a great source of protein, a casein-based protein combined with a whey concentrate that is going to stabilize your blood sugar, help your digestive system, keep you satisfied in between meals, and fuel your muscle without any of the junk. It is cutting edge. It's going to be phenomenal in those in-between meals to set you up to win. But beyond just the protein aspect of this, we created a plan and products that support that plan. And I'll share the plan next week, but the products that support that plan is a system. So it all starts with the foundation of the core shake. But then we have boosts. See, right now, people all over are looking to detox. We are saying, how can we detox? And I want you to know that right now, everything you put in your mouth, 99% of everything that goes in your mouth has to go through your liver. Your liver is your clearinghouse of your body. When you look at your kidneys as a pasta filter. They're your filtration system. And then think about your colon. It's not what you eat, it's what you metabolize. And if you're not metabolizing your food, there's no way you can be optimal with your health. Well, that's why with core, the product, the protein product, is the foundation of this product line. But then we have a core boost. So the first 7 days is a detox. It's called cleanse. It's a combination of milk thistle along with cranberry extract and a senna extract. So you have a liver cleaner in the milk thistle, you have the cranberry for your kidneys, and you have the senna for your colon. It is a phenomenal product. And I just want to interject here that right now, currently, I have a weekly spot on Headline News owned by CNN. We just launched an HLN Transformation Challenge, and every single participant is actually utilizing these products. And the results that we've seen with this Cleanse Boost, people are dropping 10 pounds of that inflated bloat weight in the first 7 days. And guess what? Not bad, not through some type of fast or cleanse, but actually through a cool way where they're still feeding their body, they're implementing the system, they're living the plan, and they're using this product to clean their body out. Then, after the first 7 days, you dive into 2 additional products. We look at a burn product and a probiotic. Now, when we look at a burn product, what's the goal with a fat burner? We're always inundated with fat burners, but fat burners are, most of them, attack your adrenal gland, cause you to over-release adrenaline, raises your cortisol level, which is your stress hormone, and makes you store fat or has a big crash. We created a burn product that's a blend of green tea extract and any coca extract that really ignites your metabolism, provides your body the opportunity to actually burn fat without the crash. Now, in addition, green tea helps with norepinephrine, which when you research that truly helps you maximize your fat burning potential. Then we look at your digestive health. I said, that's not what you eat, it's what you metabolize. Well, the ProBio is phenomenal. 10 different strains of probiotics, but guess what? Over 1 billion of live bacteria. Now, why do probiotics matter? Is they keep that intestine, your small intestine, your large intestine, that health. Keeps it very healthy so everything flows naturally, so your metabolism is rocking. So you start with your core shake as your foundation. You miss your cleanse boost the first 7 days. Then the next 7 weeks, you're dialing in your burn boost with your ProBio boost. And then after that, you simply just do your shake with your ProBio. And I'll dive much more into that on next week's webinar. But I want you to get a snapshot on why these products were created. Not just to make some cool product, but to actually create a product that's made with a purpose. A protein blend that takes away all the bad stuff out on the market and provides something that speaks to people, and then the boosts that allow you to take you and turbocharge your results to the next level. Now, if you're on this call and you say, hey, Mark, I'm going to build some lean body mass, well, that's why we created a build product. Many people will drop that body fat and they're going to want to take their body to that next level and build some additional lean body mass, because the more muscle you have or the more lean mass, the faster your metabolism. That's what the build product is. It's a phenomenal aspect from a creatine monohydrate as well as an amino-acided complex to help your body build lean tissue, increase more weight if you're lifting weight, and be stronger. Now, many people out of the gate, if your goal is to gain weight, then you'll use the build right out of the way. But what we've seen is 8 weeks to 12 weeks, as people strip down their body fat, they achieve their goal weight, and they want to increase their metabolism even more, that's when they bring the build product in. We designed this line to go hand in hand with the core foundation of a product system that sets you up to win and take your body to the next level. And then the last thing that I want to talk about, let me go back here, is an energy drink that we made. Now, I know many times we talk about energy. And one of my biggest things is I walk into a grocery store, I walk into a convenience store, a gas station, and I'm seeing Red Bull and Monster, and I'm seeing these horrible energy drinks that do great work, but they're filled with massive chemical sugar sweeteners. And I see the 0-calorie one. Well, the goal here was to make a safe energy drink that still provides you the energy you want without any of the BS, without any of the sweeteners, without any of all the chemicals. So we made the first ever Citrus Zero, 0-calorie, safe energy, 0 artificial ingredients energy drink that can fuel your body. And then if let's say that you want some of that additional carbohydrates but none of the other junk, we have a product called Acerola. So we're launching 2 energy drinks that really speak to the need of you. So I want to wrap with this before I give it back to Steve. We designed this product line after years and years of research, looking and speaking to individuals. When I look at headline news, when I look at CNN, I'm Ray Curran on Dr. Oz. My publisher's HarperCollins. My editor's Nancy Hancock, the #1 diet editor in the industry. When we take all this into account, the whole goal was, how do we make a product line that speaks to individuals at all walks of life and fuels them to win and allows them to take their body and health to the next level, and then the most important thing, evolve it into a way of life. These products to me are by far the greatest products on the marketplace. I'm so excited for them to go live. And next week, I'm going to explain to you what the plan's going to be that will support the product. Everyone, thank you for your time tonight. Looking forward to next week. Steve, back to you.
Mark McDonald, thank you so much. Did I not say, ladies and gentlemen, that we partner with the best guy? I love the way that Mark explains it because, you know, we've got a lot of people here on the webinar with us tonight who are very clever. They understand the nutrition and science. And so, you know, keep out. We're going to give you more information, and obviously we'll be directing you different places on our website and things like that. But I want to thank very much Mark for coming out and sharing that with us. So Mynt Fit, a huge part, one of our big focuses within the Mynt movement. So Mynt Fit was the first one. Mynt Life is the second one, the second focus of Mynt. So normally, you know, if you talk about passion, if you talk about purpose, and if you talk about profit, really limited in your options. You got to choose one of the three. You know, one comes at the expense of the other. You work really hard and you make a bunch of money, but then you don't actually have any time with your family or your friends to do whatever you want. Well, you know, Mynt for us, the big focus is allowing your passion and your purpose to create a profit so you can live the lifestyle you want. Now, just like Mark McDonald, we partner with people that are brilliant with products. We also have great people that understand business and drive. And so we are thrilled that we have our director of Mynt on the call with us tonight, who's called Brandon Carter. And Brandon just understands this business model, understands this industry, and has a great passion in blessing people's lives with this. So Brandon, I want to hand over the time with you so you can talk a little bit about Mynt Life. Are you on the call with us?
I am on. Steve, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Loud and clear. Take it away, buddy.
I love it. Hey, I appreciate it. Mark, that was a home run. Oh my gosh, I've been sitting at a table but standing up and sitting down and standing up and sitting down. I'm just so fired up. I mean, we've been talking about Mynt now for months, and I've already talked about the growth. We've been, since the 5th of this month, we turned the thing on. We've had hundreds and hundreds of people get involved, and they really don't even know what the product is yet. They just understand what the leadership and the legacy that we're building off of. It's fun to be part of a startup that you know has a solid foundation. And so people have just been going off trust so far. Hey, I just believe in these people, this leadership, this company, that they're going to go in the right direction. And then boom, Mark comes in showing the products, and holy cow, Mark, you did a good job. You got me fired up. The truth is, I didn't even understand half the stuff you're talking about. I am glad that I have you to point to. So when someone comes to me and talks about protein and what's in burn and what's in the cleanse and all what thistles that you're talking about, I can say, hey, go listen to Mark McDonald. Just so you know, if you don't know who Mark McDonald is, Google his name right now. I mean, if you want to partner with anyone inside of the fitness world, that's the guy to partner with. And you heard what he just said about our products. I'm stoked about that. What I want to talk to you about is, now that you know you're partnering with a solid company, you know you're going to be able to use amazing products. How do you go out there and make money? That's what I want to cover right now. We keep talking about this is the underground opportunity. It's a chance to position yourself in line for the iPhone. We keep joking if this was Apple and we announced that we were going to release the iPhone. This is your chance to go pitch your tent out in front, so you can get your iPhone. Well, let me tell you how to pitch your tent successfully. On the 29th of this month, so coming right up, you're going to have the option to get enrolled and order product for the first time. And I would like to, first, can you believe how good this looks? I mean, this is the first time you're taking a look at Core and what the boosts look like, what the energy drinks look like. Holy cow, the marketing team did amazing. I love every time I first show this to someone, their eyes just get wide. They're like, holy cow, you did. I love it. It looks amazing. What's inside is even better. Here's the ways to get started. We keep calling this a leadership launch. We're really looking for leaders. After we launch, you and your team can get started as little as you want. You can just order some product. You can go get your customers. Right now, we're talking about getting leaders. So from the March 29th up till the April 19th, here's the ways to get started. We named these Kit 1 and Kit 2. Why? Because we haven't been clever enough to come up with a good name. And so I'm offering right now, I hope Katie's okay with this, I'm offering $100 to anyone that sends me what we can name these kits, the getting started kits, the getting started packages, the franchise kits, the go big kits, the platinum stacks. I've heard a bunch of good names. Shoot me over an email or connect with me on Facebook. Give me some ideas. I'm going to give $100 to whoever names these things. My email, by the way, brandon.carter@movemynt.com. Let me know what you think. Kit 1 and Kit 2, we're doing something that's never been done before. I love this industry. I love that our main goal from corporate is to help people be successful. And we're coming in at $1,050 for the kit number 1, your bigger kit. You can see everything that's in it. It definitely has a value of more than $1,050. One of my favorite things, and next week, Mark's going to be going over his plan, and we will also be going over a plan on how you can utilize these kits to make sure you find success. My favorite 2 parts about the kit number 1 is, for one, you get 12 months of the Mynt app, which is going to be insane. We're getting our leadership started the right way, that they're going to have all the tools they'd ever need to get their business started right. But also, you can see there, it says Kit 1, 1,050, 600 PV, keeps you active for 2 months. What that means is, when we get somebody started, typically their next shipment of products kicks in 28 days later. And a lot of people, and this is, a lot of people have a ton of product. They don't go through in the month 1. They didn't share it enough. We have designed a 2-month kit, meaning you'll get 500 of that volume to go out month 1, 100 volume of that to go out month 2, meaning when you get somebody set up on a senior kit, you are going to set, or a kit 1 as we're calling it right now, you're going to set them up with a 60-day game plan to not only make their money back, but never pay for product again. That's something that's never been done. It's really trying to build up their retention, help people be successful. For those that can't commit to $1,000, we also have kit number 2 at 550, 250 PV. Each of those comes with an enroller bonus. That's what EOB stands for. That's $100 on kit 1 and $50 on kit 2, and I'll go over that a little bit more. These kits are killer. Super stoked about what's in them. Again, next week I'm going to go over a little bit more on how you can best utilize this, but for now you need to know the prices. This is what you should be working on right now. Here's that picture of you. Of course, you're going to get started the right way, getting started with kit number 1. You want to get your core 4. I'm talking, you're starting a business. Who is your executive team? Who's your regional manager, your sales director, your CMO? Who is going to lead the charge, your frontline group? Focus on going out there and getting your 4. We have a big bonus, a big incentive to get started the right way, get your team started the right way. So here's you, get your 4 started. By doing that, I know they've got some numbers on the next slide, but by getting your core 4 started the right way, not only do you make your money back, but you're going to make a few $100s above and beyond that, which is unbelievable. I just want you to know nobody else has anything even close to what we're offering. But then you can see on this one, we call getting your 4 going square. That's square qualified. So if you get your core 4, your focus should be helping them get their core 4. This is a leadership launch. We want to stack the deck with leadership up front to create big stories, big checks, big success stories right out the gate. By getting your 4 and helping them get their 4, that's going to qualify you for our Jeep lease program. Jeeps are amazing. Trust me, they're even better if I'm paying for them. You want me to pay for your Jeep. Take it the next level. Our real leadership, take it the next. Go get yourself a Jeep. Get your 4. Help them get their 4. Help them even drive it deeper. Help them earn some. Look at this. If you qualify for your Jeep, you help 2 buddies on each of your teams qualify their Jeeps. Your income potential is $1,000. That's $50,000 a year plus a free Jeep plus 2 buddies. You get 2 buddies that have a free Jeep. You know how much fun you're going to have? It's going to be a lot of fun. That's a simple way to show you how to make $1,000. Drive it even further. There's even more money there. Oop, I double skipped that one. Really quick to cover, before I pass this over to Steven, just sort of a recap. I get my 4 in on kit number 1. Remember that EOB? I'm going to snag a $100 bonus for each one of those kits that I move. So that's instantly $400. Remember, my initial kit cost a little over $1,000, $1,050. By going square or getting my 4, I'm going to make above and beyond that $400 another $750 to $1,500. So you can see instantly, boom, I've not only have made my money back, I've made a little bit more. Help those 4 get their 4. I was just sitting down with Calvin. By the way, I'm with Calvin in beautiful Corona, California, sitting in a dream home. This compensation plan we're using has created 180 plus millionaires. Calvin's one of them. We're looking to create the next wave of Mynt millionaires. Beautiful place to be right now. A lot of money inside of this compensation plan. They're blowing it up in Corona. I want to see other places blow it up. I want to come out and do some meetings for you. Help your 4 get their 4. We were just sitting down, me and Calvin, looking at what the potential is. Not only do you make your $1,000 back, but you're going to make a few $1,000s above and beyond that. And can I tell you why that's a big deal? We're talking about the target market, the group we're going after. I know this industry is all about residual income. That's why I'm involved. I want to work today so I can get paid over and over and over for that same work. It's hard to explain that to a 25-year-old kid sometimes. They want cash right now. And I can literally show someone how to make $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 month 1 very simply by showing this upfront bonus pool. And then what happens is we really trick them into residual income, because after that, they're now going to start seeing some extra checks that they didn't even expect. Get your team, go out, get your core 4. You've seen what the kits are. You've seen what comes inside of them. We're going to go ahead and post this so that people really know what's coming. We're going to show you the exact strategy on how to get your customers started with Mark's plan, but also how to utilize these kits we got a little over 30 days. We got a 30-day blitz. Let's run out there. The way I see it, our leadership inside of Mynt, the ones we're going to put up on stage, the ones we're going to put up on the posters, they're the ones that are Jeep qualified the day we launch this thing. Get your core 4, help them do the same thing. You're going to make a lot of money. You're going to help a lot of other people make them a lot of money. But on top of that, you just saw what Mark covered. We have got some killer products with that. I want to pass it back over to Steve so we can cover Mynt. Thanks a lot, Steve.
Mr. Brandon Carter, our director of Mynt, thank you very much. Phenomenal job. I love the way you laid out there, and particularly the message that you shared there is that there's nothing, too over the top here. What we're talking about is a real opportunity that's low risk, that somebody can come in and start doing straight away. When the activity that they do, they help others to do the same, and it's just repeat and cycle. If you look at some of the most successful business franchises in the world, why do they make so much money? Companies like Walmart, companies like Subway, it's because they develop a process and they repeat it over and over in a successful fashion. That's what we're talking about with this business model, and that's why I love it. So, Brandon, thanks ever so much. We love your passion, love your energy. Mynt, this is the third focus of the 4. We recognize that we live in the information age. You can go on the internet and learn about anything that you want, really, but the sources of that information aren't always the best. So where do you go to get tried and tested training? Where do you go that you're going to get valuable information that's taught in the right way and not some 1970s car salesman way? Well, that's what we want to focus on, building people up and helping them with their business skills, marketing skills, entrepreneurial skills. That's where Mynt comes in. And Mynt Moments. It's a huge part of our culture, both with our parent company and also within the Mynt movement. It's about giving back. And I love this image of superheroes. When we were all young, we all dreamed of being Superman or Superwoman or whatever it was. But we can be the superhero in people's lives. We can make and bless the difference. So we invite you to join in this Mynt community. Have fun making a difference in the lives of people in your own backyard through random acts of kindness and through other things. So I invite you right now, if you're listening, what I want you to do is get your cell phone out and text the word invite to 91011. What they'll do is that'll link you in with all the information. Also, as soon as you get off this webinar, I want you to go to facebook.com/movement. That's our official Mynt Monavie page, Mynt Facebook page. So I want you to go there and log in. So we have a weekly challenge. And so we say to people, go out and we give prizes for the best ones. I mean, we've had ones in the past where we said, make a video of doing a random act of kindness, and we picked ones and little things like that. So this week's challenge is going to be posted on our Facebook right now. So if you go to facebook.com/movement, you'll be able to see it. Or text invite to 91011 and become part of the community there. So that's what is Mynt, why you should join, and now what to do. Well, you can act right now. You can actually go to movemynt.com and you can enroll today. This is for our US listeners. And all you do is pay an admin fee, $39, and you can secure your spot and get ready in the pre-enroll. Pre-sales will start to come 29th of March. We'll cover some of those dates, but you can enroll today, right now, straight after this webinar by going to movemynt.com. You'll see a link that says Booyah, pre-enroll now. Click on that and you can start to enter your details with the person that invited you onto the webinar tonight. Set your goals, have a dream. You know, you got to see what you're working towards. And then Brandon talked about getting your core four. So go get those core four, get your all-stars, and then replicate. Introduce the process, and you can build up your all-stars. Share a Mint moment. Go and create one and share it on your Facebook or Twitter, whatever your social media preference is. But make sure you hashtag it Mint moment, just like that. Hashtag it Mint moment. And then what we do is we pick ones and we post them on our own Facebook page and things like that. Have a lot of fun. Make a difference in somebody's life this week. You'll be amazed how it makes you feel inside. And finally, you heard Mark talk about how we're going to be introducing the plan next week that comes along with these products. So I'm really excited about that. So you're going to want to invite people onto that webinar. So it's going to be same time, same place next week, 6 p.m. Mountain Time. It's going to be movemynt.com/webinar, and you can see the link right there. So you can start inviting people out. So that's where you can sign up, movemynt.com/booyah. You can get more information at movemynt.com/FAQ for frequently asked questions. March 25th is the next webinar. March 29th is when your pre-sales begin. You'll be able to order those kits that Brandon introduced. April 19th is when we're going to have our virtual launch party. That is going to be a phenomenal day. I'm actually quite giddy like a little kid at Christmas because of how good that virtual launch party. Never been done before. What we're going to do has never been done before. You're going to want to book that day. You're going to want to book that day with your Mint team because we're going to have a lot of fun. So, you know, what's the message that I want to finish up on? Now is the time. Now is the time to take action. We're talking about low risk. We're talking about great opportunity. We're talking about something that's replicatable, and with something that we're going to have a lot of fun with. We invite you to be a part of that. Mint, it's getting closer. The launch of Mint is getting closer. Thanks ever so much. I want to thank my guests for coming on, Brandon Carter, Mark McDonald. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing that. Thank you to each of you for being on, and we look forward to speaking to you soon. Check out the Facebook page. Check out the web page. See you soon.
Get on what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and check